Hi, welcome to What the Future Insights. It's cold outside, the year is coming to an end. It has been, again, fun, eventful, and full of interesting insights and gaining new knowledge. So now let's have a look and see what we believe are the main trends in human resources in the year 2020. Trend number one. We believe that transparency in payment is going to be a very important aspect. Companies need to report on how they pay for different genders, ethnicities, or pay levels. And they need to do it in a much better way than they've been doing it today. Another reason why we see pay transparency as a very big topic is because it's actually going away from paying for jobs and more towards paying for skills. We believe in the future people will be paid more for what specific skills they bring in and not so much what kind of title they are being stamped for. And this for sure is a big challenge because skills are hard to measure and for sure they're very hard to compensate individually. Especially if you think about large companies that are bound to tariffs and specific pay rules they have been living for decades and decades. But why is this important? Well, pay has always been an important topic, and even though, at least in the younger generation, it seems to lose a bit in significance, it's even more important to be very transparent and very equal about it for everyone to understand what are the rules, what's the framework, and where can I find my spot in there. Number two, I believe that security is an ongoing concern and it will be one of the highlights in the next year. CEOs actually believe nowadays that terrorism and security is the number two most important threat for their company, even in front of changing consumer behaviors and changing technologies. Now, this sounded to me a bit astonishing, but let's see how that translates for human resources managers. With all the data concerns that we have, I would say the security concerns are mostly related to these kind of environments. So data moving to the cloud, data being used for services, and data being analyzed up and down for sure leads to concerns. But it's going to be a very big trend of the next year and we'll see a lot of innovations in that area, I believe. Number three, HR chatbots. This has been an up and growing topic over the last years already, and even I have had my first experiences in programming them. But I believe next year is going to be the final breakthrough, because employers want to be available for their employees 24/7 and they want as many questions to be answered in almost real time and with increasingly less capacities available for administration. Obviously, this will be the key topic where chatbots will come to life. So these were just the three major new trends that I see. Now let's think about the long-lasting trends that we've had already last year, or years even, that we believe will gain in importance in the next year as well. The first trend I see in this topic is quantifying HR. The return of investment is an ongoing topic, and it's really hard to quantify HR measures. But now, in this data age that we live in, I believe it's really time to measure what's the value add of a specific process and to measure what will be the return on the people, on the business, and on the strategy. The next trend that we see to become even more important in the next year is automation. There are many technologies in the area of robotics process automation that enable an HR departments to become more productive and to solve specific, especially repeatable processes in a faster time. And with all the technology that we have available nowadays, I think it's time to really tackle the HR domain with these technologies in the next year. The next topic I want to emphasize is data-driven HR management, which is of course a topic where I also have a very big passion in. So over the last years, I've already experienced that this topic has been growing and growing, and it will continue to grow next year. I'm very sure about this. And companies will to rethink data-driven HR management, not just as an analytics tool, but also as a service they can offer to the employees. So they can analyze data, or even better, they can have the employees in the middle of the analysis to provide data so they can get a service in return. For example, HR can tell employees where are development opportunities, what are skills to build up, or which vacancy fits my skill profile best. Now, the last major topic I see to continue to grow in the next year is the employee experience. We, as employees, are continuously demanding, and I believe employers will see employees more as clients than as part of the labor force. That means the service quality of HR will have to improve, the speed of reaction will have to improve, and that also, of course, has an impact on digitalization, because we're used to get instant replies by using our devices that we have, and I believe in the business environment this will become more and more apparent as well. And this, I think, has a really strong focus on the part of the experience of the job. Now, these were just 7 trends I wanted to share with you, of course, and I believe there are many, many, many more. So let's see what 2020 will bring to us, and let's look into the bright future of human resources management. Thank you for joining us at What the Future Insights. I wish you a great end of the year, and I will see you again next year. Bye.